Kathleen Kennedy has come out and completely eviscerated all the rumors that we heard. At least the rumors that she's leaving today. That's not what actually was reported in the original article, that she's going to be looking at leaving in a month or a year or so. Whereas this article, Kennedy pretty much confirms that she's been looking for a replacement for at least a year or not more now, and that she's in the process of retiring. She's been with the company for 13 years. It's time for her to go, according to her. So people like Victor Von Doomcock and Mike Zero, they're going to be proven right that Kathleen Kennedy is leaving Star Wars. It's just that she's leaving on her own time frame. She was never fired, and well, now we get to see the result of it. We have the Obi-Wan Kenobi, complete disaster. The Acolyte, a disaster of mega proportions. We have the Ahsoka TV show that was okay at best and downright awful in several aspects of it. We have the Mandalorian third season that was okay. I'm gonna be honest with you, I saw bits and pieces of it. I didn't watch all the way through. Definitely season 1 and 2 are better than 3 in my opinion. It's the Kathleen Kennedy effect. It just is a disaster wherever it goes. We have the sequel trilogy that doesn't even need mentioning because of how bad that is, and we have rumors that there is supposedly a Rey movie in the works that, we'll see if that actually comes about. I guess I say rumors, but they have announced that they have said that they want to do it. But I'm just putting the rumor mill because are you actually going to do it? We've heard several projects from Kathleen Kennedy at this point for Star Wars that have just been discarded to this wayside. So I'm curious to see what actually comes out of this studio that is actually going to be of quality. The only thing that I have some hope for in Star Wars is the Andor series that's going to be released, or at least, the season 2 that's going to be released sometime in the future here soon. From what I've heard, it sounds like an interesting way to conclude the story by having 3 episodes released at a time. Each batch of episodes is going to be a year until we get up to the point of Rogue One, the movie. So, should be interesting. I wonder if they'll do it justice or not. I hope they do. I never saw the season 1 of it, so maybe I'll go back and then we can do a review as it goes on. But I'm curious to see if they do anything, and if so, that might be where she gets to step out and have her moment of glory where she has done actually something well versus all the Star Wars projects and Indiana Jones. That's been a disaster. But the more interesting question here isn't actually if Kathleen Kennedy is leaving. The more interesting question is who's going to take over for Kathleen Kennedy? Is it going to be Jon Favreau? I highly doubt that. The man's more of a creative. He likes to work on his projects, even though if studio heads come in and fiddle with his projects to make them worse, I don't see him coming over and actually wanting to take over a studio and managing it. That just doesn't seem in his MO. I haven't heard anyone say that that's something he's seriously looking at. So, unfortunately, I don't think Jon Favreau is going to take over. So, what about Kevin Feige? That's the other name I keep hearing thrown around, and maybe, but I don't really think anyone has any much hope for Kevin Feige, especially after what he's done with Marvel for the last 6 years. He's been releasing bomb after bomb after bomb ever since Endgame, which was kind of bomb as well, but it was a bomb that went off on a high note. So, yeah, we have that really looking forward for him. I don't really have much hope if he was to come over take over. In fact, at this point in time, they're even looking at getting rid of him, is what I've been hearing. So we'll see what happens on that front. The one that a lot of people are saying, though, that's likely to take over is Dave Filoni. Now, Dave Filoni, he's been with Star Wars, Lucasfilm, since the Clone Wars. So this is the only area that he's ever really been working for, which is concerning for me because if you're creative, you should probably be jumping around, having different projects, getting different experiences, but all he is just the Star Wars guy. And unfortunately, he's not even that good of a Star Wars guy. Why do you say that? His 2 biggest mistakes happened in Star Wars The Clone Wars. First off is Ahsoka, Dave Filoni's baby. She should have died at the end of Season 6 when the Clone Order 66 happened, so he can help and can fall into the darkness even further. Maybe we go back a little bit more before Order 66. Maybe we do that just to help him become more of Darth Vader. That way we can explain why we never saw her in any of the films. So I'll be okay with that. But no, you left her alive, you brought her through Rebels, you saved her once more from Vader by using the World Between Worlds, which is this time travel device, which is stupid. Once you bring time travel into a universe that doesn't have time travel consistency within the story, you destroy any meaning that has happened in the past. So that was a mark against Dave Filoni in the Rebels TV show and keeping Ahsoka alive. And then she went and had her own TV show that was just bad. I'm just going to be honest with you. It was just awful. So I did not enjoy it. There are some moments that are okay. So that's why I said okay at best. But it's It's just bad overall. The other issue that happened in the Clone Wars is the chip in the clones. I can't stress this enough. The clones made their own decision. They made the decision to wipe out the Jedi and follow Order 66. Taking away that initiative from the clones, it makes it a little bit tragic, but it takes away the agency, takes away the betrayal. It makes the whole thing less tragic and more of just Palpatine being more evil, which Palpatine already is evil. Make the story more tragic. Make it so that the Jedi were just betrayed by their loyal clones because the Chancellor ordered it. We were only following orders, is what I would have for that. That would have been better than what he's done so far. So I don't have high hopes for Dave Filoni. If he does take over, it's just going to be more of the same. We're just going to see a spiral of gutter trash going down. But that's my opinion. I want to hear what you guys got to say. Do you think I'm completely wrong on all three of these people? Do you think any of them could be a good pick? Or is there someone that I have not mentioned that you think would actually be fantastic for the role of studio head for Lucasfilm? I'm looking forward to hear what you guys got to say. Leave a like if you liked the video. Leave a dislike if you did not. And do not forget to subscribe. Thank you, everybody. You have a wonderful day. I'll catch you later. Bye.